Hello there and welcome back to another mod showcase video. Today I'm going to show you the Trains and Zeppelin mod. Now, as the name of the mod suggests, this adds a huge bunch of trains and a Zeppelin to the game. Now to show you this, first of all I'm going to show you this diesel train. So I'm just going to show you how the train works. So we just pop them down like this. See, that's lovely, isn't it? And then we pop down a couple of those. We'll have a flat one there, and hopefully we can fit two of these on down here. There we go. And then once we have that, now I should point out at this stage I am using Railcraft and Industrial Craft. They are both compatible with the mod. I think it would be cool if this mod was part of Tekkit. So I've got the crowbar here from the Railcraft mod. Now I right click on here to link the two. So I'm just going to right click on each one. So there we can have the link. There we go. Let's have the link started. Link. Then link that one. Link that. And then we have the whole train linked together. In fact, now I've linked them, I've got space for another one at the back. So let's just link another one at the back there. So let's pop down there and link those two. And there we go. So this is a diesel train. Now there is diesel, steam and electric. So this is diesel. So I'll show you how that works. Now here we have the diesel oil. You can also use the fuel cans in Industrial Craft as well, and the biofuel cells as well. But I'm just going to put I should point out right clicking to get into the train. Once I'm right clicking, I press R and we get this little menu here. So I'm going to put this diesel oil in here, and there we go, the diesels fill up and we can now go. Now I'm going to pop into a different view here so we can see what we're doing. All I'm doing is pressing W, and you can see on the left the speed is increasing. There's an animal here, but we don't need to worry about that. It will just run the animal over. There we go. Isn't that awesome? So no having to worry about animals on your tracks again. No booster rails, at least on these normal tracks, these normal trains. And here we go. Let's just stop here. So we can press R and press parking brake, and it will just stop completely, and we can get out. So let's turn off this rain, this horrible, miserable rain. So here, these are electric trains. So we have the EU07, the VL10, they're from Poland and Soviet Union. High-speed train, a high-speed locomotive, and then some trams. Now they all work on electricity. I'll show you how they work in a second. Now this long line here, these are all steam trains. We start off with this massive USFL. Now I don't know anything about trains, but these are the names that are given to them. These are just basic steam trains in different colours. Then we have this one, a small steam Europe train, and then some small steam trains. See, they're awesome, nice little things there. So over here we have diesel trains. So we have a shunter, which is a UK train, and then these ones all here, just going down the GP40, like so. These are the other diesel trains. These are the GP7s, just another bunch there. So here are the different passenger carts. Now, as you can tell, a sheep got into this one. Now, when I was laying them down, what happened was the sheep kind of jumped in and it's made them all move, which is why these ones have all fallen off. I've had to block the thing. But these are all the different sort of passenger carts. Now you can just right click to get into them. So then as you're riding along the train, you can kind of see out of them, which is awesome. So there's the sheep in that one. Going down there, these are all different colours, and then we have the high-speed train cart there. Now these ones are all different kinds of freight. So we have these ones. Now you can right click on them and you can store. These are grain hoppers here. We have freight carts, the huge amount of storage space in them. We've got tank carts, which can be filled up with the liquid filling in Railcraft, or you can place buckets in to fill them up with different liquids. So they're all kind of moving up freely. We've got a work cart here, which is kind of combined with a caboose. It's all they're a bit glitchy together when they're not meant to be attached. But as you can see, this one here with the furnace, and let's just try and use the crowbar to get rid of it. There we go. So this one has a crafting table and a furnace. So as you jump on, you can then use the crafting table and the furnace by pressing R and F. So you can furnace and make things while you ride along, which is another cool little feature. So that's it for these carts. Now, where we've had this little thing with the diesel train, I'm just going to get rid of the diesel thing at the start here, with the diesel, and oh, I've lost my crowbar. Okay, and then I'm gonna get rid of one of these oil things, and instead, oh, here goes the phone. Hello. F off. Okay, sorry about that. I thought I had the phone turned off. That's a bit annoying. So let's just go on to the next thing. So we're gonna get a heavy steam locomotive and a heavy tender. So there we go. I'm gonna pop the tender there. That's a big, massive thing. And let's grab so we're on a bit of a corner here. The massive locomotive. So let's right click on that. Right click on that. There we go. We've created the link. And then link those two together. Now the tender is a bit glitchy. It never knows what sort of way it's going. So what we're going to do is just right click on the heavy tender. Now we have the chance to put fuel in. So what we're going to do is grab a bunch of water buckets. And as you can see, the water's going up. Now the water is used for cooling because these are steam trains. So they need the water to run on it. So we're also going to have some coal. So let's get rid of them. Doesn't worry about my inventory. Let's just do that. Okay, so then just get some coal. And you pop the coal in there. And that should be enough fuel for now. Let's just chuck a few more water buckets in. I'm not sure if stacks of water buckets work. I haven't really used it enough because honestly it takes a lot to use a bucket of water and a piece of coal, surprisingly. So let's just grab my crowbar here. So I've got that on standby. And let's jump in the train. So now we're in the train. We can just click W, and off we go. So we use WASD, just W and S to go faster and to slow down again. So it's going to pop out that view, and there we go. We're riding along in our big steam train. Now you may be able to hear a chuck, 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 chuck sound going with it, which is a cool little feature there. So here we are, we're riding past a village. Now let's speed up a bit. We're losing fuel quick, apparently. But hopefully it should last until we get back. Okay, so here we are, coming back into the station. Didn't have to worry about fuel. Turns out that fuel bar is pretty much just per coal. So now let's park and brake. Oh, that was good. I didn't stop properly. That was just an easy way to do it. So now I'm going to show you the trams and the tram lines. Now these are industrial craft solar panels here with an MFSU, and these are the overhead rails. Now if I just grab a tram here, let's grab a random tram. Now I'm hoping this should work. It has been a bit buggy. I put a world anchor down to try and fix the problem. So we just right click in here, and there we go. Now the fuel you can see is takes a while for the electricity to go through the wires, through the overhead cable. But there we go. That is completely self-sufficient. We haven't had to put any sort of fuel in there. Normally you can put in like a uranium cell for electricity or redstone. But this is just working from the solar panels and the overhead rails, which is a cool feature. So it's completely renewable, especially if you're using solar panels. Okay, so the next train is the high-speed train. Now I've got a huge load of carriages there, and that's facing the wrong way, but that won't matter because it will turn around when we start moving. So I'm going to power this with uranium cells. So we pop one in there. Let's pop another one in. I'll chuck another one in, and the rest are going to be coolant cells. That's to make sure it doesn't explode. So now there we go. I'm going to right-click. Now, because I've got carriages, it will be 84 miles an hour, but as soon as we hit the booster rails, we should, there we go, up to 142. Now, this can go a huge amount faster, but not with the carriages, only when you've got this front train here can you go faster. With the trains, it is limited to 142 kilometers an hour. And last but not least, we have the Zeppelin, which I'm just going to get on the roof for, and here we go. There's the Zeppelin, so we're just going to jump in, and we're going to press R. Now, we've already got some coal in there. So we'll chuck that in, and then we have to press the Y and X key. So just, there we go. So Y is lifting it up, and you just use WASD to move around. You press C to level yourself off, or you press X to start declining. Now, declining is very slow, so landing is a bit of an awkward task, I have to admit. But apart from that, the Zeppelin is great fun, having to fly around the land in more style than just creative mode as a floating, flying person, which isn't really realistic, so it's nice to have this cool feature here. So I rate this mod 9 pistons. Now I give it this lovely high rating as it is a fantastic mod and it adds a huge bunch of trains. Definitely something that I thought was missing from original Minecraft, was having more realistic trains instead of just the minecarts for different transport systems on your worlds. The Zeppelin is another cool feature. I think that should be part of vanilla Minecraft. It is kind of a bit different from the usual of what should be in Minecraft, but I honestly I love this stuff so much that it really should be in the game, or at least this should be part of the Tekkit mod pack, because it seems that it is compatible with most of Tekkit, so I hope that perhaps in the future that will be a part of the mod. And so that is it for this video. If you've liked what you've seen, please rate, comment, subscribe, favourite, just to let me know that you care. So until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye.